Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a catchweight contest. There were 6 5-minute rounds of 1-4, 1 submission or knockout to decide. In this corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Sydenham, Robbie Barron. Thank you. Permanent, ladies and gentlemen, from Toulouse, France, Julien Maurice.
And with all due respect to Les Kellett and his opponent Steve Haggerty, I think there's a chance to get back to some real purist wrestling from these two lightweights. A catchweight contest, Robbie Barron, 11 stone 11. Welterweight versus Julien Maurice at 10 stone 8, a lightweight. Maurice in the right-hand corner there in the black trunks.
Seconds away, round 1.
So this is a 1-4 contest, 6 5-minute rounds, and it's Maurice, the French lightweight champion, going a weight above, as he so often does, to take on Robbie Barron of Sydenham at 11 stone 11. So, stone 3 pounds difference here. But one thing is for sure, that if Maurice can't make it, give that weight away, he certainly will make a tremendous effort. That left arm of Barron's folded underneath there. Back to the single finger interlock. Now Maurice has got to get to an upright position as soon as he can and stay standing. He's going to deliver a few of his quick drop kicks. Maurice just making sure that left foot of Robbie Barron stays on the canvas while the right foot bent upwards. There's an advantage of a full Nelson. Barron, far the taller of the two, has to come down a few inches to hold it on, really. Reaching for a further half Nelson, the further Nelson there. Maurice didn't quite happen for him. Yeah, felt that one. Rub it on. Kneeling position. Not so effective, of course, so he brings it right up. Oh. Just getting the leg spread on there, Robbie Barron, getting the trip as well. Robbie Barron is supposed to have the advantage from this, but I'm not sure. Quite a melee of legs. Half a minute to go this first round. I think the sooner this first round is over, the better. Actually, they're being a 1-4 contest. They're being a little too careful and making sure they don't make too many mistakes. And therefore it becomes too much ground wrestling. We expect more from these two. But it's on the bell now anyway. So we'll see what happens in round 2. Julien Maurice, originally from Toulouse, but resided in Paris most of his life. 10 stone 8. And his speciality, of course, the spinning backbreaker. Whether he'll try it on a man a stone 3 pounds heavier than him, we'll see. But he really has kept himself in tremendous trim, this fellow. He's a qualified physical training instructor turned wrestler.
Second wave, round 2.
Round 2. Robbie Barron on the left there. We can't see his lighter trunks than the white socks. We'll help identify him. Versus Julien Maurice, the French lightweight champion. Body scissors to Maurice. At least Max Ward, the referee, is having a comparatively easy time following the Kellett Haggett event. Much too much canvas wrestling. And if Robbie Barron to reach through, if he can, get the crutch hold on, and maybe he can slam his ball. Yes, oh, he caught beautifully on the way. Nearly got caught in the cross press himself, attempting the slam. First, a real bit of applause for some excellent move there by both men. So the double wrist lock back hammer. Position to Barron. And a cross-press Barron attempt. I've never seen either of these two men spend so long on the mat. Same side headlock to Barron. Switches sides, but that's all. Well, that's almost 3 minutes they've spent on the canvas in this round, not to mention the first. Weight on the feet now, Barron. Weight on the feet, but he took too long deciding to move away. top, and it's possibly a side surfboard coming here. 1 minute to go. Barron, side surfboard, there it is. Now he could get a backbreaker submission. Didn't work for him, and Maurice insufficient weight to hold that shoulder press for him. Especially with Robbie Barron's feet folded right underneath him there. What a bridge he's causing. So nice stuff at the end there. And half a minute left. That's more like the quick inverted whip that Maurice is so good at.
5, 6, 7.
Barron hesitating to go in the second time for that whip. Five seconds. Well, applause for a couple of moves during these early rounds, but not too much at the end where the bell goes. Too much canvas wrestling. Robbie Barron, Sydenham. Well, his ambition has always been the British middleweight title. He was always quite convinced that he'd get to middleweight, but he's never stayed there. He's been up to 12 stone 3, which is well in the middleweight bracket, but now back to 11 stone 11, and I think will always remain a pretty high welterweight. Robbie Barron of Sydenham.
Second grade, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go. Now let's hope Julien Maurice starts the action this time, and Barron no slowy by any means, so he can keep up the quick pace, rope-to-rope wrestling, which this crowd really wants to see from these two. Maurice has to admit defeat there. Back he goes. Nice shoulder press possibility again, but Maurice not heavy enough to really make this one pay. If he's going to beat Barron, he's got to stay upright, deliver some fast drop kicks. Try and weaken that way. The spinning backbreaker, ending in the knee drop.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Now he can maybe follow up by going for back weakeners now. Barron, if he gets the chance. Full on grab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Double arm over the top. There's the shoulder press, but no, again, not heavy enough really to hold that. Back to the finger interlock and the single arm stretch. A couple of minutes left in the third. coming back with a single leg Boston very quickly indeed there. Oh, that could have easily been the end of this part, very suddenly. Might still. Barron still hoping for a submission here. Oh, high cross buttock, Barron. But all these moves take them back to the canvas again. Less than a minute. Thirty seconds to go now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Both men up at 9. So taking breathers for as long as they can. Oh no, underneath for the double leg Nelson. Barron chance now with about 12 seconds left in this third round. 8 seconds. And too late for Maurice now. Well, I don't know whether or not Julien Maurice has got some knee trouble or something. He looks rather as if he's limping slightly, and it may be the reason why he's not trying his usual speedy stuff. He never mentioned it to me before the bout in the dressing room, but maybe he wanted to see if we'd notice. I think something is noticeable here. It's not his usual style at all, Julien Maurice. So slick, usually.
Round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. Just 1 fall decides this bout. Yes, I'm sure he's limping slightly on that left leg, Maurice. In which case, Barron should have little trouble with his weight advantage and height advantage against this Frenchman.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
First clutch hold and nice front arm knee drop.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, nicely over the top. Double leg Nelson chance again to Barron. Can he hold those feet still? He can. That's it. Oh. Definitely deserved it in the end, but I still feel there was something wrong with Julien this afternoon.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the winner by nearly 4 required. Let's give him a hand, Robbie Barron.